Coaches, I want to show you 3 different full court shooting drills. It's really the same pattern, but what you can do it in 3 different ways so that your team gets different looks and different opportunities in it. So let's talk about it. We call it bulldog shooting in our program because we're the Bulldogs. You can call it whatever you'd like to. But basically what we have here is we've got our 12 players on here, 1, 2, and 3 lined up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11, and 12 here. The way this starts is 7 is going to start running towards half court. We've got one dribble from player 1, just to shorten this up a little bit. So as he gets over half court, we've got to pass to him. 7 is now going to take the ball, and they're going to make at least one dribble. Depending on the age, might need 2 dribbles. But we're going to dribble in here, and we're going to throw it over to 4. That's the first part of the drill. Now, while this is happening here, 1 has continued to run after their pass. So they didn't stop. They continued down over half court, and 8 is coming in there to make the dribble and to make that pass right here. So now number 1 is going to take the 1 or 2 dribbles into the middle, and they're going to pass it to player 10. So this is continuous. These players are constantly, if you make a pass here, you're then running to receive a pass from somebody else. Now, player 4 and 10, once they have the ball, forward have it first because number 7 got the ball and went to the middle. He's going to shot fake, and then he's going to dribble it in for a layup right there. He gets his own rebound, and he replaces in the line. Number 7, who threw the ball from right here, is going to replace over in this line. Okay, so we're constantly keeping those lines full of players. Now, number 10 is doing the same. Shot fake, we're going to drive it in, we'll get a layup, and then we're going to replace in the back. Number 1, who had the ball here, made that pass, is going to replace there. So every time you catch a pass, you're going to make the dribble and make a pass and fill in that line. Now, this would continue. We do it where we're going to shoot layups first, and we tend to do this 1 minute of layups. Second, we're going to do 1 minute of 15-footers. And then we do 1 minute of 3-pointers. Now you could do it any way that you wanted to. This just breaks it up, gives it a 3-minute drill. Then we flip sides. We have our shooting line come down here, and we have our passing lines go up to the top. We do it for an additional 3 minutes. So it takes us 6 minutes. If you wanted to just do 3-pointers or just do layups, you could do that. But everybody is moving, everybody is talking, everybody's passing. It's a great drill to get people involved. Now, let's take a look at the second version of this. All right. The second version of it is we call 2.0, and that's going to be where we're doing the same. Layups, 15-footers, and we're going to have 3-pointers. It starts out the same, so we're going to have this player 7 is running here. We get a dribble, we get a pass, we're dribbling into the middle, we get a pass right there. Here's the difference. We took this back guy out of here, and we put him underneath the hoop. So on both sides, we would have a player under the hoop. He's there to contest, to get in the way of, not make this just a really easy layup, because that doesn't happen in games too often. So as player 4 comes to dribble in, this guy is stepping up, and we're going to either jump stop, make a 2-foot power move, or maybe he kind of slides to the side and he just gives him a little nudge or something, and we're going to finish with a little bit of contact. Same thing is happening over here. Player 1 is continued over. Player 8 has dribbled up, made that pass, come in, make the pass to 10. He is going in. 12 is going to step up, give him a little bit of resistance on that layup. And then you fill in just like we did before. So that is kind of the first part of it. The second part of it, we remove our layup person underneath. And now we're going to the 15-footers. Now, 15-footers, we could have a defender in there. So let's go ahead and put that defender back in there, but you wouldn't necessarily have to. This time on the pass, we get the dribble, we get him sprinting, pass to 4. This player is going to shot fake and is going to go into the middle. We want it right there. We can go up and we can challenge that shot. Player 4 gets his rebound, comes over, gets the rebound, and then is hopping in the end of the line. Same thing happens on the other side. Number 1 continued through. 8 dribbled up. Right there, we're dribbling to the middle, making the pass, going into the 15-foot mark. He's going to challenge the shot. On that shot there, we go ahead and we get the rebound, and then we replace. All right, so now we have a challenged shot. If you don't want to have a challenger in there, that's fine, but it's an easy way to get somebody shooting under pressure. The third one, and we don't use a challenger on this one as much because of the spacing, but the third option that we're going to have is going to be an extra pass. So this is our 3-pointers. So we're going to put our guy in the corner. So the same action happens. He's dribbling up. 7 is sprinting. Dribble to the middle. Pass is over. This time, we're going to make one extra pass, and this is going to be your shot at the hoop right there. So the player's rotation here is 6 gets his rebound and replaces. 4 is going to slide down and be our next shooter. Okay. Number 7 has come in, and he hopped in the end of this line. So we'll constantly have players there. On the back side here, 1 continued after his pass. 8 dribbled up, dribbling into the middle. We make that pass. We see that there's an extra pass open, so we're going to go ahead and pass it, and we get a 3-point shot in the corner because we made the extra pass. This gets your players used to making the extra pass, seeing where players are on the floor. There isn't a challenge in this particular 3-point shot, so it's a little bit different than the first two. But this is what we call 2.0. We had a layup option, a 15-footer option, and then the 3-point option. Now let's take a look at our third option in this. So this is kind of your 3.0 version. What you have is the first 2 players don't have a ball in this drill. What they're going to do is they are going to run past each other. All right. The next person in line, 8, has to be ready because he's making the pass here. It should be a dribble, then a pass. 2 is going to make the dribble. Let's put him on the other side here. He's going to make the pass. Now they're going to drive into the lane. So we've got 2 dribbles here, maybe 3, get into the lane. Once they get towards the free throw line, 10 is going to move. He is going to move in this area. 4 is going to be moving down here. They could also move up if they wanted, but they're going to be moving on that side. So once we cross the free throw line, we're going to look at getting a kick. All right. So we actually get across that line, we get a kick. So giving them some cues when they cross the 3-point line, our player on the side knows that they're about to be moving. Once they hit the free throw line, we need to be moving and get underneath if they happen to go all the way down so that we can get a pass here. If they happen to stop at the free throw line, you might move up and you stop here and you can get a pass out from there. But that's a way to get a lot of shots, and you might have a pump fake into a layup like we did before, a pump fake into a 15-footer, or you're just shooting the 3-pointers. But what you're getting them used to doing is driving in, finding a man, kicking it, and then shooting it off of a good pass. The passing is key. Make sure they don't make lazy passes in any of the situations. This is a great passing drill, but definitely get it to your shooters so they can shoot. So, coaches, hopefully you enjoyed this. Like I said, we call it Bulldog Drill because we're the Bulldogs. You can call it whatever you like, but you've got a 1.0 version, a 2.0, and finally a 3.0 version that drives into the lane with a kick. Okay, coaches, I hope that this helps you out. Thanks.